Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys here coming at you. Gonna do an opening of a Jedi Legend Obi-Wan Kenobi Walmart exclusive. But first, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe if you want to get more notifications of my reviews. So here he is, last in the line so far. If we get a season 2, we might see some other characters. 17, I thought was a pretty good number to hit too in the Obi-Wan line. Surprisingly, we got that far, and I thought to myself, there's not a lot of options for characters moving forward unless we have another season and then we get some new characters. So that's where we're at. Thinking about what we didn't get from the season. You didn't get the young Princess Leia. Obviously, you could get her, Lars, Owen Lars, Uncle Owen. You could get him, and maybe you get Senator Organa. So, I mean, that could put you at 20 right there. But if with a new season, I don't think you can get to 30. 25 is pushing it to me as far as those kind of numbers. So, anyways, but right now, currently, he is the last. This box was in very good shape, surprisingly, coming from Walmart, being exclusive. I only got one, and that's the other surprise. Did come. I do recall, this is, of course, this came out in October, I believe it was. So I've had it about 7, 8, 9 months, something like that. But I've been sitting on my shelf with the other when I had to set the line up. And I'm like, at this point in time, I think I'm just going to, open it and be done with it. That's the only one I got. So anyway, here he is. We're going to check him out. So I don't know that I'm sorry. I took a second to read his bio. I don't know if it's the same as some of the other ones. We've got Qui-Gon. We're going to do a little bit. Okay. I thought Obi-Wan's all were generic. So it says, emerging from the darkest days, stronger and more hopeful than ever, Obi-Wan Kenobi looks toward the future and fulfilling his our obligation to steward the Skywalker legacy. So, all right, here we go. So I better cut the tape first, all the way. Comes with some cloth goods stuff. That's always a good sign. We like cloth goods stuff. And then comes with, what is this thing? Oh, man, I'm such an idiot. When you look at this thing from the back, I thought it was some kind of like face. I don't even know. I don't know what I thought it was. So it's the little toy thing that Luke ends up with. And let me tell you something, folks. You gotta be real careful getting this out, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm about to break it, just judging by the look. So let's get the lightsaber out and set it down by him. He comes with some shades, some goggles, a cloth goods cloak. So this is the tricky part. So this thing is up in here, and it's like there's not really a good way. This is the crazy part. There is not really a good way to take this out. And I'm going to tell you to be honest, just be honest, be very careful. So that's what I'm trying to do. This thing sticks out in holes all around the edges of the wings. So my thought is, how in the hell did they get this thing in here in the first place? And how am I going to get it out without tearing this up? I mean, I'm trying not to tear this up. I'm trying to keep the box in good shape. I want to put him back in, and if something, let's just say if I ever had to get rid of him for whatever reason, or, if someone's like, hey, I'm going to buy that, I'll offer you this for it. And I'm like, put him back in the box and sell it to you. So the wings are a little flimsy, but I'm telling you, you're going to have to be super, super careful. What I'm thinking, I'm afraid I'm going to do is cut this a little bit so I can pull it out. I just don't understand. They just shove this thing in here with no care in the world that I'm telling you, I'm really worried I'm going to break this thing. Really worried. I mean, I got to bend it just to get it. I'm trying to lower it down into the hole, the top of the top wing. Just push it down enough where I can bend it down. And I can't. I just can't even do that. It's crazy to me that I can't. Like, I'm going to tear this thing up trying to get it out. Yeah, and I don't want to do that. I'm gonna have to cut this or something. All right, the top wing is out. Let's work on the sides. It is crazy to me that they put that in there like that, and then you can't really even get it out hardly. So I'm just trying to cut the plastic a bit more. There we go. I wouldn't break that. So this piece come off. No, all right. It's got a little hole, peg hole. So you can set this in, but there was no good way to get this on and off. So yeah. This is more of one of those props. If you look close, like I kind of bent the wing a little bit. It's kind of leaning the one way. It's because I kept having to bend it trying to get it down. So I can kind of bend it back a little bit. It's a little better there, but yeah. Anyway. So there's that piece. That was a chore. I don't know if I've ever had such a chore trying to get something out of plastic like that. Just one simple piece. By the way, here is the side artwork. If you haven't seen it, there's the back one more time. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's get cooking here. All right, so Jedi robe, sort of. Can't quite place the arms. So I don't know if these arms look a little different. I don't know if that's a new mold of sorts. They look kind of new. Legs. Pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I almost feel like this is the same legs and boots from the Padawan version, Phantom Menace version, when you look at it. And of course, this is the harder plastic. It's flexible plastic goods, but there it is. And then, of course, he comes with the goggles. They are plastic all around, it appears. So they just kind of hang. We're going to hang them over his head, but you can obviously, give him his lightsaber. His hands are, and the cuffs of the sleeves are a little tricky. Remind me of somebody, and I can't think about it. Somebody else kind of has these kind of hands, and you're really kind of tricky to get things in there. And in all honesty, it almost feels like the left hand is better for this particular figure, So we're going to set him up with the left-handed lightsaber. Is he left-handed? Don't think so, but we are because it actually fits better. So you're kind of limited, guys. Let me tell you something. It's a neat-looking Obi-Wan. If you're an Obi-Wan fan, to me it's a must-have because it is a neat-looking figure. Okay? But here's the problem. I really had to put that in the left hand because the hand here's the sleeve. Look closely. That sleeve comes underneath. Why? I don't know. I don't know why they do that with figures because you're really limiting your range of motion with your hands on these figures. It was really kind of tricky to get it into this left hand, but I feel like his right hand is a little thinner and it was going to be the same situation. Could I put it over there? Probably, but I feel like I'm really going to have to be careful with that. So there's the back side. Here's the side. He's got a pocket. I'm not sure what you're going to do with that pocket. Maybe you could throw the lightsaber in there if you take the blade off. But there you could put the hilt in there, I guess, if you took the blade off, so to speak. Otherwise, you got this thing here. And again, I'm just telling you, it's kind of a funky deal here. It's an accessory. That's what I'd say. It's an accessory. He can hold it up, but there's not much to it, and it doesn't do a lot. All right, guys, so there you go. There's your Obi-Wan Jedi Legend Walmart exclusive. So it's an okay figure. The price point was stupid, $27.97, ridiculous, not worth that. I've seen it drop down, I think, to 24 on sale, 24.97. I've seen it drop down to the, like, basically retail. But to be a Walmart exclusive and what you get is just a figure, there's nothing really special. I mean, I guess you're paying extra for the little ship. I mean, in a cloth goods cloak, robe, but you know, no, not worth it, So anyway, but I mean, I'm not worth paying that kind of price. I mean, under $25, yeah, for sure, grab it. Why not, right? If you're, like I said, if you're a Kenobi fan, grab it, but try to get it cheaper if you can. It probably is out there. Honestly, I haven't researched this one lately, but I just know I did see a price drop on it. So, all right, guys, that's it. I'm going to move on. I got a Qui-Gon Force Ghost sitting over here ready to jump out of the box at you. So, go ahead and, like I said, give it a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Hope you learned something. And, yeah, be careful getting that little ship out. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. I'm Beast and Beast Toys. We'll see you.